Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Mohd Amin, lecturer of English, Government Higher Secondary School, Kalamabad, Mawar. Today our topic is prepositions. Let us try to learn some important usage of these prepositions. First of all, we will define a preposition. It is simply a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation to some other word in the sentence. For example, there is a bird on the tree. Now this on, we have used it before the tree, that is a noun. It shows a relation of bird and this tree. These prepositions are usually little words and they are sometimes made up of more than one word. For example, in front of, because of. Then they are called compound prepositions. Now we will see their usage of some important prepositions. For example, at. At is used before arrive. It is used with am before smile, look, and laugh. For example, the train arrives at 5 p.m. Train arrives at 5 p.m. Sometimes it is like this. The train arrives dash dash Mumbai. There are two choices. Someone will write at, someone will write in. Both are correct, because one who has written here at, he has considered arrive, and the person who uses the preposition in, he has considered here the place, the city, Mumbai. Therefore, both the prepositions are correct. And we say that smile, he smiled at me. Don't smile like this. He smiled at him. And then there is look. Look at the board. Look at the book. Laugh. Don't laugh at others. And this at is also used with age. For example, he wrote a book at the age of 20. At the age of 20. Or he died at 90. Whether age is mentioned, is written or not, it doesn't matter. It is understood. 90 means it is his age. But the important thing is that we use with age at. And at is also used to refer a specific point. For example, I will see you at the prime mall or shopping complex, it is a shopping complex. I will see you at the prime mall. It means that I will meet you within the four walls of this shopping complex, or at its gate, or the road uh, near to this place. But if now there is a problem area, if someone say I will see you in the prime mall, there is a vast difference in their meanings. In the prime mall is that you have to meet me, or I have to meet you within the four walls of this very building, very complex. But when we use at, it means in within the four walls or near, or it is adjoining areas. For example, I saw him at railway station. I saw him in railway station. It means that first sentence means that I have seen him either at the railway, either at platform, or in the ticket house or office, or in the restaurant of the railway station, or on the railway bridge, or at the railway platform. But when I saw him in railway station, it means that I have seen him at the railway platform, I mean. Only in means specific point. For example, in a building, at a building, in the school, at the school, in the office, at the office. We have to use these things. We have to take care of these things, because there is the meaning varies then. For example, when I see that he is in a building, means that when he is sitting or standing, or he is present within the four walls of the building. But when I say that you will find him at a building, it does not mean that you have to go straight in the building. You can find him in the premises of the building. You can find him in the lawns of the building. You can find him near the under the tree that stands on the compound of this building. But when we say that you will find him in a building, then you have to go and locate him within the four walls of that building. Likewise, in the bus stop, or at the bus stop, in the office, at the bus, in the office, at the office. In the office means you have to go straight. You have to only find him, or you have to go necessarily within the office, within the four walls of the office. At the office means at the veranda, on the compound, in the compound, or near the shop that is located there. You can find him there. It is very important to remember. Then there is the usage of on. On is used before the names of days. For example, on Sunday, on Monday, on Friday. But there is exceptional case when the name of the day, I mean the day, is preceded by an adjective. Adjective, not adjective, it is adjective. And then you can't use a preposition. For example, following Friday. You can't write on falling. Next Sunday. It is incorrect if you put the preposition on, because when the day is preceded by an adjective, there is no use of this adjective, this preposition. And one more thing is about this on. This is, we use it, sometimes we use with time on, and sometimes we use in. When we use on, it means neither before nor after, neither earlier nor after. For example, the train will arrive on time. It means that if the arrival of if the time for its arrival is 9:15, neither it will come before 9:15 nor after 9:15, exact at 9:15 on time. Sometimes you are asked to be on time there. For example, the time is 10. You have to make your presence in person accurate at 10. Neither you can go there at 9:59 nor 10:01. But in time means, for example, students are said that the reporting time, for example, is 10. If you are said to be in time, it means that you can come 9:30, 9:20, 9:59 or 10, but not later than. In means you can come before or at that very time, but on means neither before nor after, exactly. You have to come on that time that has been mentioned in the notice or in an or announcement. Thank you.